Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to make a simple, easy mesh crochet hat. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love this tutorial and you'll be able to make one of your own. So this is the hat that we will be working on today. I have it in the stripe style, and this is the plain color, and this one is the one that is bigger. So this one is more of a rounder shape opposed to having a pointy top here. So I will show you step by step how to make both hat, and I will also put in a description box some more information so that you can check it out. So that you can have all the information on how to make these hat. So guys, let's jump in the video. So guys, to begin, I am using a 4.5mm crochet hook, and this is the yarn that I am using. I recommend using a stretchier yarn opposed to one that is more of a stiffer feel. So this one is a Spin Cozy and it has 50 grams on this skein. The recommended hook is 4.5 or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So if you want this hat to be bigger, you can use the 5.5 or a size 5 hook. And I will be making this one. So I start off with 6 for the foundation here. So if you want to make the bigger size, you can start off with 10 here for the foundation. Or if you're changing your hook size, you can just stick with the foundation of 6. So I am going to make a magic ring to begin. So you can make your magic ring however you feel comfortable. Insert your hook, pull up a loop if you're making it just like how I'm making it here. Now you're going to chain up 4, and this chain 4 counts as our first double crochet and a chain 1. You're going to yarn over, go back into the magic ring, and you're going to put another double crochet. You're going to chain 1 and then another. So you're going to make a total of 6 double crochet and 6 chain 1 space. So that's 3, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, and 6. And you're going to chain 1. Now you're going to pull on your tail end just to close that center part up. So now that I have done so, I am going to go ahead and slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. Okay, so now that we have that, now we are going to go ahead and chain up 4, and you will always chain 4 whenever you're starting a new row. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to yarn over, you're going to go back into that same stitch where you did that chain 4, and you're going to make 1 double crochet. You're going to chain 1, go into the next stitch, and you're going to put 2 double crochet, but you're going to make 1, then chain 1, and then go back into the same stitch and make another. So it's like a V stitch. You're going to chain 1, go over to the next stitch, and make that V. So that's 1 double crochet, chain 1, go back into the same stitch, make 1 double crochet, chain 1, go over to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 1, go back into that same stitch, make 1 double crochet to finish off your V, and chain 1. Continue doing that all the way until you get to the end, and I'll meet you back there. So guys, now we're back to where we started off, and I have my chain 1. Now we're going to count up 1, 2, and 3, and slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. Now you're going to chain up 4, and going forward always you will be chaining up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to yarn over, and you're going to work a V stitch into this double crochet here. So you're increasing This is going to count as 1 double crochet and a chain 1. So now you're going to make your V stitch. So chain 1, go back into that same stitch and finish off your V. Chain 1, go into the next stitch and put 1 double crochet. Chain 1, go into the next stitch and put 2 double crochet. So you're putting another V. So double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. There it is. Remember to chain your 1 before you go over to the next. Now you're going to put 1 double crochet. Chain 1, go over to the next stitch and make your V. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch and chain 1. That's how you make your V. Chain 1, go over to the next stitch and you're going to put 1 double crochet. So the sequence is 1 double crochet, then a V, 1 double crochet, then a V. Remember, you're chaining 1 in between each of your stitches. So continue doing that all the way around and I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I am back at the end of row 3 and now I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to make my chain 1 a little bit tighter opposed to be loose because I want my stitches to be closer. So now I am going to just slip stitch on top of our first double crochet here. So now you are going to chain up 4 again. You're going to yarn over and this is going to be our first double crochet and chain 1. You're going to go into the next stitch and you are going to put 1 double crochet. So if you're familiar in making crochet hats, this probably will bring back some memory because we're basically doing the same. It's just that it's doing like a V-stitch style, but normally when you're making a crochet hat, whenever you're increasing, you will start off probably with 2 and like 2 double crochet into separate stitches and then 2 double crochet in the next. So basically this is what we're doing. So we have now 2 double crochet in separate stitches and now we are chaining 1, going over to the next stitch and then we're going to put 2 double crochets. So the only difference is that we're chaining 1 in between, so we're making it into a V for the foundation. Chain 1, go into the next and you're going to put 1 double crochet. Chain 1 again, go into the next stitch and you're going to put 1 double crochet, and that is on top of the double crochet because you're not working into the chain 1 space. You're chaining 1 again, going over to the next double crochet and you're putting a V there. So let me just explain again. So we start off with 2 double crochet here and a chain 1 in between, chain 1, a V, chain 1, 2 double crochet in separate stitches, and we have our chain 1 to space them out, and then chain 1 again, go over to here, make your next V, chain 1, and you're just repeating the same thing all over. So I'm going to just continue doing this until I get to the end and then I will meet you back there. So guys, now I have come back to the end and now I have my chain 1. Make sure that you're making your chain 1 a little bit tighter opposed to be loosed. So now we are slip stitching and chaining up 4. You're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch and you're going to put 1 double crochet. Chain 1, go into the next stitch and put another double crochet. So the sequence for row 5 is 3 double crochet in separate stitches and chain 1 and then a V. So I have my chain 1 there and then I'm gonna make a V. Chain 1 and we're gonna do 3 double crochet in separate stitches. Remember to chain your 1 in between. So there, chain 1, going to next. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now we're making a V. And basically you're just going to continue doing that all the way around. So we have 3 double crochet here in separate stitches and a chain 1 space, then a V, then 3 double crochet and separation chained, then a V. Continue doing that until you get to the end, and I'll meet you there. So guys, now I have come back to the end, and I'm just going to chain my 1 and slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. And if you notice that you were kind of looking like a little cone shape like, don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just because we started off by using 6 double crochet, but there, once you put it down like this, it goes flat. So you are going to work your 4 again. You're going to yarn over and go into the next stitch, and what you can do is when you're making your last stitch, make it a little bit loose so that it doesn't come so closely fitted onto the chain up. So make it a little bit loose. There. Chain 1, going to the next. So now we're doing 4 double crochet in separate stitches and chain 1. And then that's gonna followed by a V afterwards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, go into the next stitch and make a V. So that's gonna be for row 6, 4 double crochet in separate stitches and chain 1s, and then followed by a V. You're gonna continue doing that all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. So now I've come to the end of row 6. I have my chain 1, and then I'm going to slip stitch. Now we are going to our final row for increase. So if you're making this size here, you will do 2 more rows of increase, but I am going to be making this one, so I will be stopping at row 7. So for the increase rows. So now we're going to chain up 4, yarn over. Let me just do this chain a little bit bigger. So now we did 4 separated double crochets. Now we're gonna do 5. So that's 2, 3, 4. Remember to chain your 1 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1, go into the next stitch and make your V. After your V, chain 1, and then you're just going to do 1 double crochet followed by a chain 1, 1 double crochet followed by a chain 1, and you're doing that 5 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one 5. After that, chain 1, and then you're going to do a V. So you're going to repeat that all the way around until you get to the end, and I'll meet you there. So guys, now I have come to the end of row 7, and before I do my slip stitch, I just want to do the measurement so you can see. So this is measuring 6 inches at the top of the hat here. So if you want your hat to be bigger, then you just continue making more rows. You can add 2 more rows, just as I did with this one, so that it's a little bit bigger. So, and now what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna go ahead, chain my 1, and then slip stitch. So we're done increasing now, and now we are just going to go ahead and just make 1 crochet in each stitches around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And remember, you're always going to chain up 4 to start your new row. And I'm just making this chain a little bit bigger, and then yarn over, going to the next double crochet and make a double crochet on top, chain 1, going to the next, make a double crochet, chain 1, going to the next, make a double crochet and chain 1. You're going to notice that your hat starts to cup over, and that's just the hat taking its shape. You're going to continue doing this all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I've come to the end, and I'm just going to go ahead, slip stitch. So I'm at the end of row 8. This is what the hat looks like. So as I stated, it is really stretchy, so you don't have to worry about this fitting you. Now you're going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you are going to go ahead, yarn over, going to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Now that you have done so, you're just going to repeat the same thing. So from row 9 to row 16, you are going to repeat the same step by just chaining up 4 and making your double crochet in each stitches, and remember to chain your 1 as you go along. So I am just going to continue doing this until I get to row 16, and then I will meet back with you. So there it is. So I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of row 16, and I'm just going to slip stitch on top of my double crochet. And now, so if you had made this size where you did the foundation of 10 here, then the bottom part here would have been bigger, the opening. So what you would do if you made this size is you will chain 1 and you will skip each chain 1 space. So you will make 1 single crochet here, you will skip each chain 1 space and go into only the double crochet. So you'll just work only into the double crochets all the way around for a single crochet. But if you're making this size that I'm making, you will go into each and every stitch around. So first one here, then the chain 1, and then on top of the double crochet. So again, if you were making the bigger size, you will skip the chain 1 and make single crochets into the double crochets only. So I am just gonna do 2 rows of single crochet. Once you get back to the end here, you will just slip stitch into your first single crochet, chain 1, make 1 single crochet back into that same stitch, and continue all the way around. So once I am at the end of row 2 of the single crochet, I will meet back with you and show you how to fasten off. So I'll see you there. So guys, now I have come to the end. I just have 1 stitch remaining, and I am just going to go ahead, fasten off, pull up on that yarn here, and now get your darning needle, and we're just going to even off. So you're going to go into both loops on this side here and into the back loop on the other side. And that gives you a nice clean finish. So just take your time and make sure that it is measuring up to the other stitches. So there it is. And now you can just go ahead and weave the remainder tail end in. Just take your time and make sure that it is not showing on the other side when you're weaving in your tail end. So there it is. Just gonna cut the excess off, and our hat is now completed. So there it is. It's looking exactly the same as this one that I made before. So I am just going to go ahead and do the measurements so you can see. So from the top to the bottom, it's showing me that it is measuring 7.5 inches long, and if I measure from this side to this side here, it is measuring let me just see, seems like it's about, yeah, about 9.5 inches wide, and the body, it is measuring 8.5 inches. So this is perfect for a head size of 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, thereabout. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.